joining throughout the broadcast. What do you think so far? Getting a start here.
It's looking good. A lot of back and forth matches, and looking for a pinfall over on Matt too. He's digging that front three quarters a lot off of the shots. That one's deep. And there's a pinfall off of it. I haven't seen a front three quarters in high school in a while.
What you're going to find here when you get to the Crown Point section, you know, there's about some of the best wrestling, high school wrestling you're going to find in the area. Find it right here. Just a reminder for everyone watching that you are watching the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Tournament Series built by Union Carpenters. To find out more about the Carpenters, visit them on the web at cmwcarpenters.com. Also, this is Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Find your next Toyota on your terms. Visit Smart Path at Team Toyota on 41.com.
All right, Matt won. Tripod position. Looking bundle over on Matt too. Gets it with a Turk instead. Switch in half, going belly to belly. That's going to be deep. Got a lot of time there. Gets the pinfall. A lot of just standing up while they're circling over on mat one. Just feeling each other out, it looks like. A lot of head taps, fake shots. Backing up from each other, not really sure what either person's looking for. Both diving in on shots. Over under position, tries to shoot through the over under. That's not going to work. Looks like an eye poke on mat one. Heavy arm chop on mat two. Going wing. I want to see him pop sides and go to the half on that far side. He had that. Head lever. Needs to drop down to the wrist. He does. Way to know where he's at. Get the fresh start, top bottom, not giving up an escape. Heavy crossface. Runs out of time. We're going to start the second period. Red choosing bottom. Redirections his switch, able to come out on top. Another crossface. Blocking the elbow. Switches back to looks like he got the Oki boot. Trying to go cheap tilt. Bellies him out instead. Has the wing. Going blood time. Switch back to mat 1. So really wiry match. Nice front trip. Bellies him out from a stand-up position. Going ball and chain. Trying to dig a wing with it to secure that tilt a little bit more. Brings him over. Instead gets rolled through. And that's tight. Looks like he's going to get stuck. 35 seconds left. North-south position. He let go of that far shoulder. That's going to bring it to a 6-3 match. He let go of that far shoulder. That let up all the pressure he had on him. Dives in on a shot. KV ends up on top with a boot in. Power half. Runs out of time. That should bring it 6-6. Checking the score. They're a little bit confused on it. While they figure that out, we're going to switch over to mat 2. Trying to suck him back into a tilt. Little knee block. Hops over. Going to try to dig wing. Heavy head taps right off the whistle. Still working on a score on mat 1. It's going to take a lot to figure that out. Like I said, it's a really wiry match. A lot of back and forth in reversals, takedowns. Looking for a Jap Wizard mat 2. Diving in on a shot. Was looking for that chin whip. Wasn't able to get it. Instead of getting put into a cradle. I think he has his hands locked under, but he does have his hands locked. Let's see if he's able to take him over. Lets it go, ends up in a crackdown position. Has that leg hook, could go spladle. Lets that go too. Finally figured out the score on mat 1. It's going to be 10-6 green. They're starting back neutral, minute 50 left. Really high collar tie from KV. That elbow's really high. Look for an elbow pass on that right side. Nice sweep. Nothing doing there though. Diving in on a shot. KV controlling the head tie. In on a shot. Another front 3/4. No points rewarded there. Still 10-6, 30 seconds left. Backing out, 20 seconds left. KV needs to put some pressure on right here. 15 seconds, needs a feet to back. Goes desperation headlock. We're going 1 green, illegal headlock. Green shooting in right off the whistle. Gets to the takedown. That's going to secure in the match, 14-6. It's a really interesting match, real fun match to watch. Crowd not happy with that call on that illegal headlock. Front headlock position, mat 2, looking for a butt drag. Needs to watch that locking hand. That's the second one already that he's gotten away with. Only 20 seconds into the match. Collapses him into a cradle. Lets it go for a go behind. Cuts him. No pressure coming up. Diving in on another shot. No real setups. Looking crossface cradle. Got it locked up. There's a suck back. And a quick pinfall. Shepard with a quick lead. 9-3 already. Nice shuck by. Going wing. Looking pinfall. And gets it. Mat 2, we got Lucas Trevette from Hebron and Israel Sinat from Hanover. Excuse me, that was late to change. That's going to be Kevin Fisher, Boone Grove, and Isaiah Fallon, Hanover. Bundle attempt. Needs to get into that north-south position. Gets it. Gets the pinfall off of that. That's going to be Kevin Fisher from Boone Grove securing that.
Just for a moment here, Zach, I'll say Mayor Pete Land and the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Athletics and say, Go Bulldogs! Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. Registration is open for the City of Crown Point Athletics Girls Softball League. Girls ages 3 and up are eligible to register. In 2025, more than 1,000 girls played in our softball leagues. Sign-ups close Monday, February 9th, and will be accepted online only at crownpoint.info/league apps.
Got Cesar Salas wrestling on mat 2 against KV. In on that high crotch really quick. Securing the far hip, going arm chop. There's a wrist control, gets a fresh start. Gonna cut him. Head taps, securing the wrist, digging inside control, looking for an elbow pass. Cannon in on a shot of his own. Way to collapse that far knee. Nice little go behind. Looks like a hammerlock. Can't really tell from this angle. It's going to be potentially dangerous. Cuts him again. Again, digging inside control. This is the double leg. Big lift, easy coming down. Got that far side bar.
Zach Miller here, just joining in here with Zach Lavelle. I'll be helping you out here, Zach, just letting you know who we got on our mats, the schools, the wrestlers, and whatnot. So you'll be giving us all of our analysis here today. I'll be helping you out on who's on the mats.
Appreciate that. That's a real deep half by Caesar right there. Gets the pinfall off of it.
Looks like coming up next on mat 2 is going to be Anthony Versetto of Kankakee Valley and then Alan Vargas of North Newton. Currently on mat 3 we have Cash Souter of KV and then Benjamin Adderall of Ileana Christian. And in mat 1 we have Cash Mitchie of Wheeler and Jacob Rosendahl of Ileana Christian.
Looking for a far side cradle on mat 1. Switches to a half, gets reversed. Not often you see a standing cradle attempt from the big boys. Real heavy head post over there too.
Yeah, 4-2 your score right now on mat 1 in favor of Daffus of Boone Grove over AJ Gill, Hanover Central.
Looking to elbow pass. Deep cradle mat 2. Gets the pinfall off of it. Still 4-2 over on mat 1.
David Whiting, your winner on mat 2 of South Newton over Carter Mish of Ileana Christian.
Reverse half over on mat 3. Looks like he ran out of time.
Looks like Cash Souter of KV is going to take that one 13-6 over Benjamin Adderall of Ileana Christian on mat 3. It's always fun and nice to do a wrestling tournament here in Crown Point, Zach. It's not a lot of better places here, you know, especially some of the best wrestling in the state, really in the Midwest, happens here in this gymnasium, and really a great place for tournaments as well. You know, the Carnahan comes to mind, you know, all the different regionals and sectionals they do here. They really run a tight ship here, and it works well every year.
They always have a good program, a good flow of events for their tournaments. There's never really any hiccups. It's just a nice flowing tournament every time we come here.
Accommodate us very well as a broadcaster. It's a dream to get you the tables, they get you the chairs, they get you nice and set up and ready to roll here. So big thank you to Crown Point and everybody here and letting us broadcast this sectional and giving us all the things necessary to make it look nice for you guys to see here.
That's a nice big man roll attempt on mat 1. Gonna be 4-3. Free move. That's gonna bring it 4-4.
Tied up Brad Daffus of Boone Grove and AJ
Off
Gill
that
of Hanover
locking
Central.
hands.
I apologize. On mat 1, it's James Tarzan of Hanover Central and Clint Chops of South Newton. Tied up in the second period here.
Four to 4. Real heavy cover. Ref lets it go. Surprised again didn't get called for caution there. Got a headlock over on mat 2. Gets a pinfall off of it.
Anthony Versetto over Alan Vargas. Versetto of KV and Vargas of North Newton.
Gonna go back to mat 1. That's a real high cover. Keeping a lot of pressure on the back of the shoulders. It's going to wear him out later on in the match. That's smart. A lot of little wrestlers, and that's not the best idea. A lot of quick hips, a lot of quick feet. With the bigger wrestlers, you want to keep pressure on those hands, on the shoulders, wear them out, keep their heads down, wear their breath out, keep that windpipe collapsed. Stay on your toes and driving just like that. Digging a crossface, and another one.
10 seconds left in the second period. Tied up going into the third on mat 1. Mat 2, we currently have Julian DeLuna of Hanover Central versus Desmian Griffin of Kankakee Valley at 106. And on mat 3 at 215, we have Eric Poe of North Newton and Anthony Ruiz of Lowell.
Quick stand up into a reversal on mat 3. Mat 1. That's going to bring it 6-4 in the third. Staying heavy on that tight waist far ankle. Still holding on to that ankle. Gonna cut him. 6-5. Takedown most likely wins this. Whoever can secure a takedown here will most likely win this. Minute 15 left. Still digging for inside control and hand fighting. 50 seconds left. Trying to set up that headlock, it looks like. There it is. Slips out of it. Green gets a takedown, 9-5. Looking to cut him. 30 seconds left. Takedown still tiesless.
Dathis leading by 3 of Boone Grove over A.J. Gill of Hanover Central.
20 seconds left. 15. Takedown ties it. It's been a back and forth match. Let's see if he can get something going in the last 8 seconds. Heavy head snap, 3 seconds. Nothing.
They heard the other whistle on the other mat. Stop for just a brief moment there.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time in the late seconds of the third period. Wrestlers will relax when they should be going. You hear it all the time when you're a youth wrestler. Don't stop till the ref touches you.
Yep. You got so many things happening once you get to the end of that period, though. You got so many things running through your mind. You know, maybe in the first 2 periods, you're able to do that. Once you get to the third and all that stress is on you, it gets a little more
Cradle
difficult.
on mat 3. If he can roll this through, that's going to be tight. That's Crown Point over there.
Sam Westfall, Crown Point over Aiden Van Wienen of Kankakee Valley there on mat 3. 113.
Repositioning the chest to chest up or chest down. If he can get that knee in the ribs and then that top leg, kick out the leg just like he's doing, how he's kicking out that ankle, that's going to flatten him out a little bit. There he goes. He's going to let him come back over. See if he can get something going again.
Got his 4.
He's going to go roll through tilt. Able to get that bar free. Cuts him instead. Heavy fake there. Nice snap into a high crotch. Pops the head out. If he can get that leg hook, that's going to be a takedown. He needs to get that leg hooked. Go cradle. Something to just pop that leg free. They're going to run out of time.
You're watching Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Check out the inventory of new and used cars at Team Toyota on 41.com. That's 41 in Cherville. Team Toyota.
Big return attempt over on mat 3. Going paratrooper instead. That was real close to a locking hands call. I don't think the ref was in the right position for it.
Mat 3, Westfall and Van Wienen. Westfall leading 7-1 right now in the second period.
Westfall is on bottom. Going for that trip again. Turned in. Drops into that double, and he ended up on top in a really good position. He had that seat belt with the arm locked behind. They did go out of bounds, but that's a good position to look for again. Big return instead. Going cradle attempt. Pops the head out into a Merkle position.
Westfall now leading 9-1 on mat 3. On mat 2, we have Tyler Quarles of Lowell and Carter Gary of Hanover Central at 113. And on mat 1, we have AJ Gill of Hanover Central and Brad Daffis.
Tight double wing on mat 3. Westfall looking for that pin. Needs to elevate his own chest a little bit, slide him back down towards the mat. There he goes. Let's go to the far side, hops over, see if he gets that reverse half. He rolls through instead.
Gets his 4.
Pinfall on mat 1.
Leads 13-1 Westfall. Mat 1, AJ Gill gets the fall over Brad Daffis on mat 1. Gill of Hanover Central.
Real high over there. Westfall's real high. Needs to watch his own head.
On mat 2, Carter Gary leads 2-0 in the second period over Tyler Quarles of Lowell. Westfall on mat 3 of Crown Point leads 13 to Aiden Van Wienen's 1 of Kankakee Valley. Coming up on mat 1 now, we have Gavin Longoria of Lowell and Aiden Camp of Ileana Christian at 106.
Nice chin whip. That's tight too. Gets a pinfall off of it. That is a nice chin whip.
20 seconds into the match, getting the pin. Your winner on mat 1, Gavin Longoria.
Another caution green on mat 2. I think that's the second one.
Finally getting back to action on mat 3 there after they're cleaning up the mats in between the second and third.
Going dump position over there. Able to clear the head, seatbelt out. Keeps the ball and chain, it looks like. Going cross shoulder instead. There's the ball and chain, going wing. He's going to try to bring that back over for
Westfall gets the tech fall.
it's a real awkward ball and chain there. He just halved him with no arm. Just muscled him over.
End of the second period here, going into the third on mat 2 between Tyler Quarles and Carter Gary. Gary of Hanover Central leading 2-1 going into this third period.
Going optional start. Going cradle off of it. Double boots in. Needs to pop those elbows out and extend his hips. Still double boots. Short boots too, I like this. Switches over to a single one. Digging doubles again. He needs to go power half position here. He needs to go half position here and go chest down. He'll get some near fall out of it. Extending again, flattening him out. Throw some cross faces in there, mix it in. He needs to start getting him looking different positions instead of just down. There's the cross faces coming. Needs to watch the defensive pin. That's a defensive pin right there. Finally rolls through, lets it go. Into a leg split position. That should be no near fall awarded. Red should be up. And another.
Quarles leading 3-2 with the reversal there.
Again, needs to watch his own back. You can get pinned defensively from that position, and his back was just flat.
10 seconds remaining in the match on mat 2. Referee instructed to give 2 more points to Quarles there, so now Quarles leads 5-2 with 10 seconds left.
It's going to come from his near fall. Nice follow on the hips from that Granby. Going to be short time. No points rewarded for it. Readjusting the cameras right now for the mats. It's going to be a deep half. Gets the pinfall off of it. Looking for a pin over on mat 3 also. Going north-south position over there. Looks like he's throwing in some hot sauce for it too. Lets it go. Ends up in a wing. Gonna run that around. Step over. Right back into that north-south position, and that's tight. And that should be a pin, and ends up getting it. I believe that's Sonny Sessa on mat 2. No, that's going to be Gavin.
Up on mat 2, we got Gavin Lewis of Crown Point versus Jared Atunez of Ileana Christian at 132.
In on another quick shot. That was a nice double leg. He had a nice outside single in the last one. Going tight waist. No points rewarded for that tilt.
Quickly leading 9-3 here in the first period.
Nice arm trap sweep. Cuts him again. Nice head taps, looking for an outside single again. Instead gets a drag by. It's an arm drag into a tilt, straight to the back.
On mat 1, we have Hunter Mallory of Lowell and Isaiah Bukema of Hanover Central tied up 0-0 in the second period, 40 seconds left. Mat 3, we have Jack Dietz of Hanover Central and Jake Higgins of North Newton. Dietz leads 5-0 in the first period over Higgins.
Nice quick tilt with 10 seconds left to get the pinfall by Gavin in the first period. Or get the tech fall. Sorry about that. Digging straight into that Russian. Nice shuck by into that outside single, going trip. Sonny with a quick takedown.
Up 3-0 over Caden Morrissey of Ileana Christian there on mat 2. We'll be getting mat 1 back up in a moment. We're just getting our camera situated there on mat 1. Getting that back up for you shortly. We apologize.
Was looking for a big lift. Settles with a nice knee block. Chops him going out of bounds. Ends up in a wing. It's hard to see from this position what he has going on. And they're going to get a fresh start. Far side chop, right back into that wing. Gets to the bar on the opposite side. See if he steps over the head or goes tilt with it. Able to stand up. Right back into that knee block. Looking for a fat man roll off the half from the bottom position. Going teapot position. Ends up with the Turk. Cross shoulder tilt. Getting some near fall out of it.
35 seconds remain in the period. On mat 1, Hunter Mallory of Lowell is going to take the victory here. 6-0 over Isaiah Bukema of Hanover Central on mat 1.
College right into a big lift. Right back into that wing again. Keeping a tight waist this time. There's a claw, suck him back. See if we can get some hot sauce. There's the hot sauce. Flattens him out. Into the reverse half and gets the pin. Sonny Sessa getting the pin there.
Coming up now on mat 1 is Trevor Keenan of Boone Grove and Landon Dugas of South Newton.
And we are in the consolation rounds now. Looking to shelf that leg. Ends up in an inside single. Switches outside. Looking big lift to a trip. Gets a boot in. He's real far off to the side. Drives him out of bounds to get that fresh start.
On mat 3, Jack Dietz of Hanover Central and Jake Higgins of North Newton are tied up 5-5 going into the third period.
Got a cradle over here on mat 2.
Uriah Sessions of Kankakee Valley giving it. Chase Coover of Boone
High
Grove.
step over. Going chest to chest. See if he drops back over. He's going to run out of time instead. He is going to get forward near fall, though.
Up 7-0 Sessions going into the second period.
Chase holding his, it looks like his ribs or his shoulder coming out of that. Going neutral. Looking knee snatch. Chase ends up on top for now. Got the cradle of his own locked in now. See if he drives that over. With that leg collapse, he should be able to readjust. Lets it go. Is in a front headlock position. Gets driven out of bounds.
.30 seconds left on mat 3. Jack Dietz and Jake Higgins still tied up at 5 apiece.
Got a bundle. Mat 1 scores 3-3 over there. He switches to a reverse half. Holding 4 near fall right now.
Trevor Keenan of Boone Grove holding the near fall over Landon Dugas of South Newton.
Gets the pinfall.
Trevor Keenan with the fall on mat 1.
KV with a pretty deep wing. Sits through. Mat 2. If he just keeps walking his feet, he's going to be able to flatten him out. He needs to get his chest up a little bit. Switches into a modified north-south.
Uriah Sessions holding the north-south over Chase Coover.
Going reverse half. Late takedown big on mat 3. Looked like that was to secure the match.
Jake Higgins getting the late takedown for North Newton over Jack Dietz on mat 3. Match was tied up for probably about 95% of it, I'd say, up until the final few seconds of that third period.
KV giving up position here. Looking to knee slide out into a stand-up. It's going to be potentially dangerous on that wing. Chase still holding that shoulder, it looks like. Shoulder, ribs, is something high on the chest. Nice sit back from the stand-up. Stalling on Uriah. Dropping down legs. There's a, not awarded yet, needs a step over. An escape does get the tech fall.
Leading 14-0 here, 30 seconds left.
There's the escape. There's the tech fall by Uriah.
On mat 1, we have Carter Hall of Hanover Central versus Dalton Robson of Lowell. Tied up there, 30 seconds left in the first.
In waterfall position. You got Tegan Newell coming up from Crown Point and Caden Rasmussen from Ileana Christian on mat 2.
Mat 3, we have Noah Sonata, Hanover Central, and Lyle Harrington of South Newton. Starting up here on mat 3.
Tegan with a quick takedown. Looked head lever and just drove him right out of bounds with his forward pressure. Dalton Robson trying to dig that head lever, gonna cut him instead. Over on mat 1.
Down 4-0 now after the cut. Carter Hall of Hanover Central.
Diving in on that shot. Looking to hook the leg and come out on top. Gets the cross face, puts him to his back with a Turk. Hasn't broken 90 yet. He needs to extend that right arm instead of worrying about tucking it. Needs to extend it and walk his hand out. Lets it go instead. He's going to be down 4-3 still. He got that takedown kind of easy. I wonder if he cuts him again and goes for it. Heavy crossface. Trying to tuck that arm. Got to the bar. Stalemate. Going to step through tilt by Tegan over on mat 2. Hammerlock into a wing on mat 2 by Tegan. Still a close match over on mat 1. It's 4-3. See where they go. Red going bottom. Caution red. No caution that time. Heavy arm chop. Green has a lot of forward pressure coming in. Gets high for a second. Red able to get his nice arm clamp. See if he's able to do anything with it. Looking for a switch. Boots go in. Minute 15 left. This is a tough ride. This is nice. Dig in the forehead and the back of the head. Heavy crossface, 50 seconds left. Boots come out. Looking for a roll through tilt. Gonna be stalling Green. That's gonna get challenged for sure. He was hopping sides. He was trying to dig it, and he was trying to dig his positions. That's an iffy one. Gonna be a tough challenge. Both wrestlers jumping at the other mat's buzzer. Heavy arm chop. 25 seconds left. There's the tilt. That secures the near fall, and that's going to secure the match. Ending score 6-3. Nice duck over on mat 3. Going straight into a cradle. Switches chest down. Lets it go. Got a pinfall over on mat 2. Right back to the cradle, mat 3. Quick tech fall. Trying to dig a Russian over on mat 2. Attempted knee pick, heavy snap. Multiple heavy snaps in a row, but he's backing straight up off those snaps. He's not setting anything up there. He needs to be snapping off to the side. In on a shot. Nice donkey kick straight to the back from an inside single. He needs to go half. Keep that leg. Got the cradle locked up and he's stuck. Looked like he hurt his ankle or knee in that match. He's kind of limping. Mat 3, digging the head lever. Going straight into that wing. Still trying to dig that wing over there. Gets a quick turn. I believe only a 1 swipe. Holding near fall now. Heavy arm chop straight back into that wing. Nice sprawl over on mat 2. Go behind, looking for a cradle. Got it locked up, can bring him over. Lets it go. Sells for the go behind. Looking roll through tilt again. .45 seconds left, up 8-1. Digging wing. That's an Oki boot. Nice hip drop right there. Heavy crossface. Looking near side cradle now. 10 seconds. That's going to end the first. 8-1. Defers over to Crown Point. They go neutral. Again, a nice sprawl. Deep whizzer. Just muscles him back over. Right back out front into that bulldog position. Redirections for a go behind. He's going to be up 11-1 now. College ride.
We're moving along here, Zach.
Oh, yeah.
Already here at 1:57 for the semis. I mean, we've been here for about 100 minutes here or so live, and already into the semis here. It's moving quick. We said earlier, Crown Point, man, they get this stuff moving. They know what they're doing here.
Oh, yeah. It's always a nice flow. They do not wait. They get in, they get their stuff going, and they get done. And there's never any hiccups with it.
Never. Just a reminder to everyone, you are watching the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Tournament Series, built by Union Carpenters. Central Midwest Carpenters. Build your next chapter. Also, this is Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Find your next Toyota on your own terms. Visit Smart Path at teamtoyota.on41.com. Team Toyota on 41 in Cherville. Mayor Pete Land and the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Athletics and say, "Go Bulldogs!" Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, and providing the best in-city services and encouraging smart growth. Registration is open for the City of Crown Point Athletics Girls Softball League. Girls ages 3 and up are eligible to register. In 2025, more than 1,000 girls played in our softball leagues. Sign-ups close Monday, February 9th, and will be accepted online only at crownpoint.info/league apps. Mat 1, we currently have Daniel Hagenmeyer, Hagen Miller of Wheeler, and Colin Montgomery of Boone Grove. Mat 2, we have Griffin Ablin of Crown Point and Braulio Corral of Hanover Central on Mat 2. And Mat 3, we have Ben Clark of Crown Point and Aiden C. of Hanover Central. Apologize, just got an update on Mat 1. It is Logan Schwarzkopf of Lowell and Joseph Pond of Hanover Central.
Griffin does secure that tech fall also on Mat 2.
Mat 2 is where we have our semis.
And then Mat 3.
Oh, no, they're putting them on everything now. They had consolations on the other two mats.
Yeah, they flew through them.
So we have semis on all 3 matches.
Mat 3, Benjamin looking for that pinfall and gets it.
Now coming up here on Mat 2, we have DeAnthony Sabo of Hebron and Jacob Rosendahl of Ileana Christian. Coming up here on Mat 2. Mat 1, Joseph Pond looking for a tilt there on Mat 1 over Logan Schwarzkopf. Leading 9-1 now on Mat 1, 30 seconds left in the first period.
Way to high step over on Mat 2 to secure that takedown off that outside single. Puts it straight to his back. He just kind of rolled over. Still laying there, wondering if he's upset or hurt. Either way, he gives up the pinfall. Diving in on a shot over on mat 3. That's going to be Keegan, I believe.
Keegan Catone of Wheeler High School at 165 versus Jack Van Noort of Ileana Christian there. Catone leading 6-1 here, start of the second period.
Mat 1 looking for a pinfall. That's going to be Joseph, and he gets it over Logan.
Now on mat 2, we have Logan Garza of Boone Grove and Bradley Rivera of Lowell. Tied up here, 90 seconds left in the first.
Diving in for a low single, there's a nice down block. Another nice down block. Digging Russian now. Snaps it by. Jap Wizard attempt, doesn't get it. Ends up in a front headlock. Chasing the leg now. Sucking him on top of him. Tried to suck him back inbounds. Ended up sucking him on top of him. Still neutral. Finally a takedown awarded to Lowell. It's going to put him up 3-0. 30 seconds left in the first. That was a lot of work. Digging a half now. Bradley looking for a pinfall. Gets it.
Bradley Rivera getting the fall over Logan Garza. Tight match there on mat 3. 10 seconds left in the second. Keegan Catone of Wheeler now leading 11-5 over Jack Van Noort of Ileana Christian. I was a little shocked looking at the singlet there, Zach. You know, I was looking, it said Wheeler here on the board. I don't really see much orange or green on that singlet.
Yeah, they've definitely changed singlets since I was in high school. I was confused looking at them too. They look like the old Hanover Central, the championship singlets that they had. He gets collapsed though, straight to his back. Looked like his leg just gave out on him. Gives up the pinfall.
Jack Van Noort of Ileana Christian getting the fall there on mat 3.
Looked like his leg gave out on him. I don't know what happened there. He just went feet to back, just fell back. I don't know if the mat monster got him or what, but he that was weird.
I didn't know if he was setting up for something big there, lat drop or something, but I don't know. It looks like, yeah, he just got caught up.
He didn't need it. He didn't need anything big.
Right.
He was winning. Like I said, it looked like Matt Monster just reached through the mat, grabbed his foot, fell back. Like, I don't know what that was.
Now coming up there on mat 3, Griffin Van Titchell to Crown Point and Jacob Vanderland of Ileana Christian. Van Titchell with the quick takedown. Near fall. Mat 2, we have Timothy James of Lowell and Israel Sanat of Hanover Central. Tied up there in the first period. Coming to the end of the first there on mat 1, we have Silas Woodworth of Kankakee Valley leading 3-2 over Connor Kowalski of Hebron.
Griffin ends up securing that pinfall over on mat 3 also.
Woodworth gets a final takedown there in the final couple of seconds to lead 5-2 going into the second on mat 1.
Wonder if we see a Jonesy tilt over on mat 2. He has it set up. He just needs to reach back for that ankle. Stalemate instead.
13 seconds left on mat 2. James and Sanat.
Israel in on a deep shot. That's a real heavy sprawl, and they run out of time.
Tied up there going to the second period. Mat 3, we have Peyton Hand of North Newton going against Lucas Trevette of Hebron. Hand getting the quick takedown there, leading 3-0.
Half over on mat 1. Looking for a pinfall. Needs to go reverse half and scoop ahead. Instead, he goes north-south. He's looking for a regular half, but he has no arm to hook into. He needs to go reverse half and just keep him from it rolling in. When your opponent is rolling into you like that, you reverse half. Keeps them from rolling in. When they're rolling away, that's when you go regular half because they usually give up that arm to hook. When he rolled away, he looked for that regular half. He gets a pinfall. That right there is
Silas Woodworth getting the fall there on mat 1. Mat 2, Israel Sanat of Hanover Central leading 1-0 with a minute left in the second over Timothy James of Lowell.
He has a real deep underhook right now, too. Backs off of it, centers up.
Mat 3, Peyton Hand of North Newton leading 6-0 in the second over Lucas Trevette of Hebron. Mat 1 just starting
Timothy
here,
in on
190.
a shot.
Kevin Fisher of Boone Grove and Calvin Stewart of Crown Point on mat 1 starting.
Israel reaching over to that back leg. He's going to elevate that. No punch rewarded yet. Needs to go cross-face, get that body extended again, hook the leg, able to secure the takedown.
Four 4-0 lead now for Sanat here. 15 seconds left in the second period on mat 2.
Digging double bars right now. Forehead in the back of the head. Slips off to the side for that hammer lock. Looking for Indiana right now. Runs out of time.
4-0 going into third period. Coming up here on mat 3, we have Kanan Kaczynski of Key Valley and then Eric
Starting
Poe
back
of North
up on their
Newton.
feet.
Calvin Stewart, Crown Point on mat 1, leading 6-1. Getting near fall here now. 40 seconds left in the first period.
Feet to back. Timothy, feet to back. Needs to resettle. He's going to take the lead on this. Third period, minute and a half. Got a wing and a bar. Looking to step over the head. Needs to resettle. Instead, he gets high. Gets Peterson. That's points right there. That's going to be a lead exchange again.
We've got him 6-6 with a minute left on the third.
He can just sit here for the last minute if he's able to and take the match.
How many points did he give him there?
That right there is going to be. And that's right. That right there, he's holding four. That's
Yeah.
still a pinning. That's still a pinning combination. He's going to get that 4 at the end of the match. He's going to do exactly that. He's going to try to sit there. Lets it go. Should get the near fall here. There it is.
10-6, 30 seconds left in the third.
Needs a tough ride here.
Mat 1, we have David Whiting of South Newton taking on A.J. Gill of Hanover Central. Whiting with 3-0 lead early here in the first.
3 seconds left over on mat 2. What a buzzer beater Peterson to be able to get that. That was nice. Real smart to hold on to it too as long as he could. Run the clock down. That was some high IQ wrestling right there. That was nice.
Way to pull through at the end there for Israel Sanat of Hanover Central. On mat 3, Kanan Kawazinski of Kankakee Valley leading 9-0 in the second period over Eric Poe of North Newton. Coming up here now on mat 2, we're going to have Caden Uran of Lowell and Cash Souter of Kankakee Valley at 190.
We got another close one over on mat 1 with David Whiting up 3-2 right now. I believe that's David Whiting up.
Leading over AJ Gill of Hanover Central there, 3-2. 40 seconds left.
That's going to be AJ up. AJ's green. Quick pinfall attempt over on mat 2.
Uran leading 6-1 here on mat 2.
Looking head lever, mat 1.
End of the first, Gill of Hanover Central leading 3-2 over Whiting of South Newton. On mat 3, we have Brad Daffis of Boone Grove taking on Carter Mish of Ileana Christian.
Caden with a quick pinfall on mat 2. Got Cesar Salas coming up on mat 2 against Anthony Ruiz now. Head taps off the whistle, immediately fighting inside. Ruiz in on a shot. Way to elevate that ankle by Salas. Nice little knee drop. Looking cradle or ball and chain right now. There's the cradle. Got it locked up. Gets his leg unhooked and he's going to be stuck. Nothing but business for Caesar today.
Looks like that'll be all our action for this opening semis around here on mat 2.
Roll through cradle attempt right now on mat 1. That's going to be David Whiting. And he gets it.
Leading 5-3. Near fall, getting 2 points there. 7-3 now, Whiting. 30 seconds left in the second period.
Gets the pull through on the bar, and then he gets the pinfall from it. Nice roll through over on mat 3.
Mat 1, they now got Cameron Hazlett of Lowell taking on James Tarzan of Hanover Central.
Over on mat 3, looked like Carter tried to go for a standing Granby and just collapsed.
Brad
See if he
Daffis.
tries it again.
Brad Daffis just leading 6-0 here. 17 seconds left. 6-1 now. 17 seconds left in the second period. we getting time before the match even starts here on mat 1? Getting blood time. I'm trying to check the clock. It says 2 minutes still. Turn your head for 1 second. You miss it. I don't know what I missed.
Got injury time over on mat 3 also. Looks like he's going to throw up. I think he was just getting a finger wrap or something over there. Yeah, he's getting his fingers wrapped. You see it?
Yeah. We used it right away. Started pawing at him instantly.
Looking for a knee snatch there. I'll tell you what, that finger tape for your opponent can get annoying because you take that and that grip on that tape, you just keep brushing it on their forehead like how he is. There's time hasn't started on mat 1 actually. Now that I look at it, gets a pinfall gets a pinfall before the time even started.
Pinfall there in the first period.
But yeah, if you take that tape, the grip on the tape, you brush it on their forehead, and that can annoy your opponent a lot. Learned that one from Danny, Coach Cheap Shot as he calls himself.
Coach Cheap Shot, yeah. Put that on the LinkedIn. If you want to learn anything to irritate your opponent, you can ask Danny. He can give you 100 different ways how to.
Oh, I know
and
it.
some.
Looking headlock over on mat 2 already. I'm going to switch to it.
At the conclusion of this match here on mat 3 between Brad Dapshis and Carter Mish, we're going to take this stream off the air and go to our second stream to cover the consolation semis that are starting right now at 106 and 113. After that stream, we are going to do a third stream for the finals matches. So after the conclusion of this match in a moment here on mat 3, we're going to go off the air for a moment and start a second stream and then come back up here in a couple minutes.
Looks like he's trying to dig a Russian over on mat 3. Lets it go. Again, just collapses. Pops an elbow to the nose though on his stand-up attempt. Shooting him out of bounds.
Daps just leading 10-2 here, 47 seconds left in the third period on mat 3.
Again, slow to get up.
Correction, we are not going to go off the air for this stream here. We are going to just keep this one on here right until the action here stops. We'll be going to the lunch break here before the championship round, and then we'll go to a second stream there for our championships. So stay right here. We're going to be covering all the action for you here till the lunch break, and then we'll have a separate one for our championship streams.
Illegal slam over on mat 1. He's going to be offered some time to recoup. Should be. Never mind, ref doesn't give it.
Getting started with the consolation semis here.
Headlock
mats 1 and
attempt.
2.
Too late.
Daps just gets the win there on mat 3, 13-3. We have our consolation semis here starting up now on mat 1 and 2. On mat 1 currently we have Joseph Perez losing to Aiden Van Wienen of Kankakee Valley, Perez of North Newton. On mat 2 we have Carter Gary of Hanover Central leading 10-1 here at the 3 seconds left in the first period over Jalen Bowie of Boone Grove.
Get some blood time in.
We didn't get the blood time counter in here beforehand. That's what you need Danny for. Danny always gets a good over-under for us. I usually help him set him up, but you know what? I blanked on it today, man.
I did too.
We could do for the rest, though. I'll tell you that. For the rest, I'm going to give you a solid 9.5.
9.5.
9.5. It's a little high, but you know what? I've seen this before. The last couple times I've been here at Crown Point, it's been a little bloody. So I'm going 9.5, aiming a little high. Maybe the championships get a little bloody
bit
here.
Scrappy. We can do it. I'm down for 9.5.
High scoring match there. Mat 1.
That's going to be a tech fall.
Van Wienen of Kankakee Valley wins 23-8 there. Tech fall over Joseph Perez and North Newton.
Near side cradle attempt over here on mat 2.
Carter Gary of Hanover Central leading 13-1 right now. Minute left in the second period over Jalen Bowie, Boone Grove.
Roll through tilt. If he's able to hold him here, that's going to be a tech fall. Ref gave him a back and forth.
Mat 3, we have Mason Talbert of Boone Grove leading 5-0.
Nice collapse on that.
Benjamin
He's going to get his
Armstrong
near
and
fall
Christian.
here. That's going to be a tech fall right there, mat 2. That's going to be Carter Gary.
Mat 1, Hunter Brumley of Kankakee Valley leading 10-1 over
Looking-
Lucas Dunn of North Newton.
Looking for a crossface cradle right now. Going to run out of time before he gets it.
10-1 going to the second period there on Mat 1. Mat 2, we're going to have Jack Dietz of Hanover Central take on Adrian Martinez Conley of South Newton. On Mat 3, got Benjamin Armstrong of Ileana
Got
Christian
a Merkel over there.
leading 5-0 with near fall over Mason
Steps
Talbot.
over. Digs half. Gets the half.
Ben Armstrong with the fall there on Mat 3. Mat 2, Jack Dietz leading 7-0 with 20 seconds left here in the first period.
Mat 1, Hunter Brumley just came away with that win.
Mat 1, we got Isaiah Bukama of Hanover Central taking on Trevor Keenan of Boone Grove. Mat 3, Caden Morrissey of Ileana Christian leading 3-0 over Uriah Sessions of Kankakee Valley. 30 seconds left in the first.
Jack Dietz in on another takedown. Going waterfall position. Way to split the middle on that. He's going to look to hook that and then reach back after he gets that hooked. If he can get that hook, that'll secure it. Not able to. Watch for a roll through now. Smart grabbing that far ankle so he's not able to turn and burn on that. there's the takedown. They might say he ran out of time. There's no towel thrown. They give it to him.
Got the clock right now. They had it on 0 seconds left for second period for a minute there. Dietz leading 10-0 here. Minute 15 left in the third. Blood time there on mat 3. That's 1 from where we started.
Looking for a step through. Doesn't get it.
Mat 1, Isaiah Bukema leading 5-0 over Trevor
Crossface
Keenan.
cradle, mat
Second
2.
period.
And he gets it. Gets the near fall, gives up the escape. It's going to be 12-1 right now.
30 seconds left there, mat 2.
Jack with another nice sprawl, stuff in the head. Collapsing that far hip. Going crossface. He needs to start trying to get that knee past the lock. Able to get it, hooks the leg. That's going to be 15-1.
5 seconds left here in the third. Another blood time there on mat 1.
That's 2.
Told you, when it rains, it pours. May hurt us up here. Send it in from above.
Jinxed it.
Somewhere, somehow, Danny Bell celebrating.
Nice slide by on mat 2. That secures the tech.
Jack Dietz getting the tech fall for Hanover Central on mat 2. Mat 3, Caden Morrissey of Ileana Christian leading 6-1 with 75 seconds left in the second period. Mat 1, Isaiah Bukema.
Heavy crossface
5-0.
over on mat 1.
Keenan gets his escape.
Straight back
5-1.
in on a double. Gets the takedown. That's going to be 8-1 now. Going to look ball and chain. Oh, he's going teapot. Try to break him down a little bit more.
Mat 2,
Is
Noah
that
Stabnick
another-
of Kankakee Valley and Jared
Yeah,
Acuna.
that's going to be another blood time.
3. Man, I said total, not for the consolation semis. Get slowed the pace down a little bit, guys.
At least make it a challenge. Digging a heavy underhook over on mat 3. What's that? That's going to be Caden Morrissey digging that was digging that underhook. Straight back into it as soon as they tied up again. There's the high crotch. Going for a big lift, going to go behind and a back trip instead. Got to watch out for that switch. Hands came down, so he's awarded the takedown.
(9-2) lead for Morrissey, 1 second left in the second. Going into the third. 30 seconds left on mat 1. Second period. Bukema up 8-1 over Keenan.
Headlock over on mat 2. Slips out of it.
Tight match there on mat 2 between Stabnik, KV, and Atunez of Ileana Christian. 0-0.
Drops down to a leg. There's the first point of the match.
Stabnik getting his one there with the escape.
Shoots through a body block there, straight into a whizzer. Probably going, if he can't shelf it here, that's going to get called a stalemate. Ref's going to let him work on it. There's a stalemate.
40 seconds left there, second period. Bukema and Keenan starting the third on mat 1. Morrissey up 10-2 over Sessions on mat 3, a minute left in the third period.
Nice go behind attempt by on mat 2. Short time. If he holds on to it, that's no points. No points awarded there. Still 1-0.
Going into the third. Ileana's Caden Morrissey holding on there. 15 seconds left in the match against Sessions, up 13-2 on mat 3.
Looking at thigh block. Mat 2 gets called for the stalling, hanging on to the hips too long. Finally drops to an ankle a little bit too late. Going treetop. And shoves it off. Diving in, it's 1-1. He needs to watch that. Getting sucked back in a little bit. Looking for a misdirection. They're going to go out of bounds. Now that stalling call is going to come in big at the end of the match. It's 1-1.
Can't give up those in a 1-1 match. Not when it's this tight.
Straight into a tie-up. Hands are really close to the knees. Slow shot into a tie-up. Looking like he's gassed. He is. Gives up an easy go behind. And he's just going to stay there, head on the mat.
48 seconds left.
Watching the clock.
Mat 3, Noah Sanat of Hanover Central, and Blake Laba of Wheeler.
Stay in
0-0.
tripod position. Finally comes up off of it. Lift. Let go. All right, now this gets interesting. It's a 4-2 match. Takedown wins it. 20 seconds left. Stalling call. Hands on the knees, though. Jared doesn't need to push anything. He doesn't need to push the pace. He has a stalling call to give with 8 seconds. He could just back up. There it is.
Tunez hangs on there. Mat 2 wins it. Mat 3, we have Noah Sanat leading 3-1 over Blake Laba. Second period starting here. Now starting up on mat 1, we have Max Serafin and Max Palno of Boone Grove starting up. Said earlier, those Wheeler singlets are really throwing me off, man.
Oh, yeah.
I think two colors when I think of Wheeler. It's either green or orange, and I don't think they have either.
That's a nice standing roll-through tilt right there. Going knee block. Try to roll through. Almost get stuck. Trying again. If it doesn't work the first 2 tries, try it a 3rd time. It might work again. That doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Here's a 4th try. Switch to a ball and chain this time. Finally gets him to go. Waited until he was standing up completely that time instead of having the tripod. That might be the difference there. Doesn't have anything to block.
Mat 2,
Nice
Caden
ankle
Rasmussen.
pick. Straight into a cradle. Gonna get some near fall out of this maybe. There it is. He settles down.
23
Getting
seconds left.
swipes. Holding 4. There's the pinfall. That was nice. Little ankle pick straight into a cradle.
It's down 10-6 for that. Mat 2, we have Caden Rasmussen of Ileana Christian up 3-0 over Colin Montgomery of Boone Grove.
Caden's shaking that left hand a lot. I wonder if something's wrong with it. Doesn't matter. He shoots in on a nice double. Straight to the back. Search for the head, and you got a pinfall right there.
Lead 6-0 there in second period. Mat 1, Max Paul now of Boone Grove leading 1-0 over Max Serafin of Wheeler. Mat 3, Logan Schwarzkopf taking on Connor Stabnick of Kankakee Valley.
Optional start on Mat 2. That's going to be a caution. He got to start with the little diamond. So he try to put his hand on the back of the head and lower back. There you go. Looking for an arm drag. Gets it the 3rd time. Something with these 3rd tries.
3rd time's a charm.
Going grapevine.
Schwarzkopf wins by fall on Mat 3.
Cross shoulder tilt.
Poole now gets the late takedown there on Mat 1, leading 4-0 going into the 3rd period.
And there's the cross shoulder tilt. He needs to start walking that right arm out. There's the tech fall. Possible spladle on Mat 1, looking to set it up. Either that or he's going guillotine. Guillotine attempt on Mat 1. Trying for it. If he can get that wrapped around his head. Those suck. Those hurt. Those hurt. Basically, you get that arm wrapped around the head and you just lean back and wrench on it. Instead, he's going spladle position, which also suck. Either way, that's going to hurt.
I don't think anything here feels good.
Going power half off of it instead. Try to get his hips back center, and then he'll be able to take his right foot and drive that forward to bring him over.
Poole now leading 4-0 with less than a minute left.
Mat 2, Jake Fitzpatrick of Kankakee Valley taking on Timothy James of Lowell. Knotted up at 0-0. Mat 3 got Braulio Corral leading 3-1 over Ileana Christian's Jacob
Cradle
Rosendahl.
attempt from a single leg, and he gets it. That was nice.
End of the match on 1. Max Cole now, Boone Grove wins 5-0 over Max Seraphin and Wheeler. Starting up now here on mat 2. Now we're going to have Timothy James versus Jake Fitzpatrick on mat 2. Mat 3, Braulio Corral leading 10-1. 12-1 now, 45 seconds left in the second period. Hanover Central.
Nice outside sweep on mat 2. Straight into a roll through tilt. Doesn't get it. He can suck him back. And there's the cradle. Near fall. Going bar on both sides. Look for a suck back here as soon as he brings that chest up. Out of time.
James Lowell leading 7-0 here on mat 2.
Defers.
Mat 1, Logan Garza leading 3-0 going into the second period of Boone Grove versus Jack Van Noort of Ileana Christian.
Good movement from both wrestlers on mat 2. Gets the wing. That's going to be deep.
James with the fall.
That's going to be Timothy with the fall, I believe. Yeah, it's Timothy with the fall.
Mat 3 starting off Peyton Hand of North Newton taking on Jacob Vanderland of Ileana Christian. Vanderland getting a quick takedown there.
Another big lift. Needs to watch that chin whip.
Logan Garza, Boone Grove leading 6-0 over Van Noort of Ileana Christian.
Cradle attempt on mat 2.
1 minute left. Mat 1.
Doesn't have it locked up yet. Putting himself in danger coming out front like that. Gets it locked up. He needs to take his left knee, dig it under. There it is. Now he can drive back. Runs out of time, but gets a few swipes out of it.
Cash Souter leading 7-0 over Isaiah Fallon going to the second period here. Souter of KV, Fallon of Hanover Central.
Nice front headlock position.
Going into the third period on mat 1, Garza Boone Grove leading 6-1 over Van Nort of Ileana Christian. On mat 3, Vanderland of Ileana Christian leading 3-1 over Peyton Hand of North Newton. Minute 15 left in the second period.
Another cradle on mat 2. Got it locked up. This time goes straight in between, gets it right. Goes chest to chest and gets the pinfall.
Pinfall for Souter on mat 2. Looks like we'll be getting to the conclusion of our coverage here for this stream here coming up. We're in the 190 for the consolation semis here. Behind this, once we get to the championship stream, we'll be having our lunch break. Once we get back there, we will be starting our championship stream. It will be a different stream for everyone to watch once we get to that. But for now, we're here, finishing up the consolation semi-rounds here. 45 seconds left on mat 1. Garza leading 9-1, 9-2.
Slips the headlock position. That was smart to slip that right away. Drops straight to the legs, looking for a lift.
30
Doesn't
seconds.
get it, but he does get the takedown. He could probably just ride out here, take the match.
12-2 lead for Garza there. 20 seconds left.
See, right here, you want to go spiral right and just keep pressure up top. That way he can't build his base up like that. Now that he's neutral, you're giving him a chance. Nice sprawl, though.
Logan Garza, Boone Grove, wins 12-3 over Jake Van Noort, Ileana Christian there on mat 1. Here on mat 2, going into the second, we have AJ Gill of Hanover Central leading 3-1 over Kanan Kozinski, Kankakee Valley on mat 2.
Caden goes top. Gets hit with a, that should be a delay of match 1 point for his shoe being untied. I think he just gets hit with a stalling instead. That should be a technical violation.
They didn't call it, it didn't happen. Mat 3, 80 seconds left here in the second period. Benjamin Admiral of Ileana Christian leading Kevin Fisher of Boone Grove. Gill gets his escape here on mat 2, 4-1.
Spladle attempt over on mat 1. Doesn't get it.
Aiden C. up 6-1 now. 15 seconds left in the first period over Silas Woodworth of Kankakee Valley, C of Hanover Central.
Kanan just diving in on a shot now. Holding on to it still.
A little over a minute left there on mat
Riplet
2.
crossface. Able to go behind. Needs to watch for a defensive pin over on mat 1.
Mat 1, winner by pinfall, ABC, Hanover Central.
3. Kevin Fisher of Boone Grove leading 3-1. A little over a minute left.
7-1 now.
Just got his 4 there, leading 7-1 over Benjamin Admiral of Illiana Christian. A little over a minute left there, third period.
Going bundle over there also. He's going to get it. That's tight too. If he settles down, gets off his knees. Get off your knees, kid.
There you go.
There. Gets the pin.
Kevin Fisher, Boone Grove with the pinfall on mat 3. Mat 2, third period.
Popping half over here on mat 2.
James Tarzan up 13-2. Minute left in the third period.
Custom goes straight to the back. Scoops a reverse half right away. He's going to be stuck.
Gets the fall. James Tarzan of Hanover Central over Alan Vargas of North Newton. Mat 2. Mat 1 going into the second period. We have Anthony Ruiz of Lowell taking on Brad Dapshis of Boone Grove. Ruiz leading 3-0 there in the second period. Our final set of matches here taking place as we get to the big boys here for this stream. Mat 3, 40 seconds left in the first period. Anthony Versetto of Kankakee Valley taking on Clint Chops of South Newton. Mat 2, Alan Vargas of North Newton taking on James Tarzan, Hanover Central.
All mass just digging for inside control right now.
If you don't like that, you don't like heavyweight wrestling.
Headlock over on mat 3. He gets it.
1 second. Gets the fall as the clock expires. Anthony Versetto, Kankakee Valley with the fall. Five seconds left here in mat 2. No points scored.
Stalling on green over on mat 1. That's going to award red with 1.
Ruiz leading 7-1 now.
Coming back up front to rip a bulldog.
30
Got
seconds
him
here
at
in the second
90.
to
No
work.
points awarded for it. Wonder if he does it again. Looks like he's going to. Should go the opposite side so that he doesn't drive him out of bounds. Instead, he gives up his escape.
Beginning of the second round, Tarzan of Hanover Central on mat 2 gets his escape. Take the lead 1-0 here. Beginning of the second period.
They didn't give him loss of control on that. He shoved him out of bounds with standing up.
Ten seconds left on mat 1.
Gonna rip a bulldog, center of the mat. Gonna be pinned. Nope, runs out of time.
Gets his 4 going into the third period up 11-1. Ruiz Lowell for Dapshis of Boone Grove. Mat 2. Tarzan of Hanover Central gets the fall over Vargas of North Newton. So we got our final match here, third period here. For mat 1 between Dapshis and Ruiz. Ruiz gets his escape, now 12-1.
Diving in on a shot, doesn't get it. Straight to a snap down. Going to go Bulldog again. He needs to go at it from the opposite side. There it is. Wonder if he get, yep. Gets the pinfall that time.
Well, that is going to conclude our coverage here of our opening rounds here at the Crown Point Sectional. We will be back at 12:30. Athletic Director Bill DeRula of Crown Point just announced. Wrestling will resume at around 12:30. We will come back on the air roughly around 12:25. So we're going to end this stream right now, and we are going to come back with our championship stream around 12:25, 12:30 for the start of those matches. Once again, I just want to remind that you all have been watching the 2026 Indiana Boys Wrestling State Tournament Series built by Union Carpenters. To find out more about the Carpenters, visit them on the web today at cmwcarpenters.com. And this is Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Check out the inventory of new and used cars at Team Toyota on 41.com in Cherville on 41. Give a quick shout out to our people working here today, our management team, Chris Ramirez, our executive producer, our operations manager, Rich Castillo, our sports director, Mike Dewan, our crew here for this first stream, myself, Zach Miller, Zach Zanelli, our cameraman and producer, and our analyst, Zach Lavelle. From Bill DeRula as well, the athletic director here at Crown Point, and all the hospitality shown here. We will be back here shortly in about 30, 40 minutes here for the start of the championship stream. Thank you all for watching Team Toyota's Takedown Time on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle.